Okay. Um, last but not least, we have my Sweaty Zach deck. My nickname in KeyForge for a while now. Sweaty Zach. Love to play hard. Love to play hard. Love to work hard. In trying to win a game of KeyForge. Trying to win well. Learn from your loss. Learn from your losses and win well. We have Sweaty Zach of the grid. Sweaty Zach is of the grid. And we got Raider again. Gosh darn it. Brobnar, Unfathomable Star Alliance. That's okay. It's Sweaty Zach. Raiders are sweaty. Raiders are sweaty even if they underperform. Hopefully I can shed that reputation. So here we go. Here we go. Sweaty Zach of the grid. We have Ancient Battleground. Each friendly creature cannot reap and gains after fight. Gain 1. Is this the sweatiest rare, chat? Is this the sweatiest rare in the set? Each friendly creature cannot reap and gains after fight. Gain 1. I think it is. I think it is. Appropriate. Barehanded. Put each artifact on top of its owner's deck. Honestly, fantastic with Ancient Battleground if I want to have a big turn, fight a bunch, and then pop it to the top. So that's actually got some sweaty synergy there. Brawl in, make 2 token creatures and rage them. Brawl in, make 2 token creatures and rage them. I'm really hoping we get some payoff for having a lot of raiders that people don't want to kill. Earthshaker, destroying each creature with 3 power or lower. Heavy the Huge, killing off our raiders, so I'm not real excited about that. Unguarded Camp, Vow of Blood, deal 2 damage to each damaged enemy creature. Good with Heavy the Huge. Not a whole lot of other synergy with that because Raider hopefully will be killing stuff. Berserker Slam. We love a good Berserker Slam. Oh, and I actually like this new layout I'm doing here. Now I'm messing it up, of course, as I slide it. Berserker Slam with the damage pip. That's really good. Brick Nasty. Okay, after another friendly Brobnar creature fights. We only have 2 other Brobnar creatures. So not so far. How many is that? 3, 6, 9, 10. Let's see. Ragnarok Prep. Lots of token mating to go with token making and some other destruction to go with the Ragnarok Prep. So that's good. And another Ragnarok Prep. So if we can get these with our token makers before we drop, these are a bit of a nombo with the tokens, and sadly. So these aren't going to help us get that Ragnarok Prep advantage. We do have Vow of Blood, Heavy the Huge if we need that. We do have Brick Nasty. So interesting pod. I do love the Raiders aren't going to survive a fight after Enrage, so the Ancient Battleground doesn't really work there. And we don't have enough creatures in Ready and Fight synergy for Ancient Battleground Brick Nasty to really just completely send us over the edge. So not sure how I feel about that pod competitively, but it's real sweaty. What also is real sweaty is the fact that the camera keeps freezing. So I'm going to schedule... I've got 3 displays. I'll probably open 2 of them on streams. How long have we been live? Hour and a half. So I'll probably open a few more decks once we get through the name decks here. But then take a break for dinner and an evening and fixing this camera. Okay. On to Star Alliance. Each Star Alliance creature gains after Reap, move 1 amber from Uncharted lands to your pool. Place 6 amber from the common supply on Uncharted lands. All right, pretty cool. I didn't actually know that was reprinted. Beautiful art. Beautiful art. Ganymede Outpost. Uncommon. Put a friendly creature on the bottom of its owner's deck. If you do, archive 2 cards. Okay, good, powerful archiving for what we want our Brobnar turn to set up to look like. So, so far, if we're just looking at what we have set up in the Brobnar pod, I'm keeping an opening Ganymede Outpost. Grunt Work, look at the top 3 cards, put them back, make a token. Grunt Work with a draw. I dig that. Yeah, it's a very good outpost. CPO Zytar. Echo Reflector. We like Echo Reflector. We don't have a whole lot of staying power stuff for it yet. Pyro. No Jarl Svend, just Earthshaker and Heavy Huge. So Pyro's fine. Pyro's fine. Pyro likes to attack, but you'll run out of things to kill. Rogue Operation with a draw and a damage, so a little bit of amber control there. Secura Droid for the taunt. Uplink, this creature gains action. Make a token creature for each of this neighbor's non-Starlines creatures. Neighbors, excuse me. Another Secura Droid. Funny how those are ordered. Usually those would be right next to each other. Navigator Ali. I do really dig a Navigator Ali. And that is it for Star Alliance. So that's nice, especially because we've got a few draw pips in here. We've got it on the Rogue Operation and the Grunt Work. So not bad. Not bad. Not quite as sweaty as that Brobnar pod, but I like it. Sweaty Zach of the Grid. Oh, Corrode. Thank goodness. Rare, choose one. Destroy an artifact, destroy an upgrade, destroy a creature with armor. Love it. Ultimate modal card. Ultimate modal card. Absolutely love it. So left. Okay, so we're going to have so right. Destroy the creature on your opponent's left flank. That's going to be pretty good for trying to keep up with what our Brobnar pod wants to do. Watch your step for a couple more tokens. Adult Swim to bounce, well, any tokens we've made. Navigator Ali. Pyro. Pyro might have to be played as an upgrade, usually if we want to use our Adult Swim, depending on what we want to do with our Adult Swim here. Befuddle, thank goodness. Love Befuddle. Basic, like no cost. They cannot play cards of other houses. So lets them use whatever they want, of course, but restricts what they can play from hand. Fathom Reaver, we've got plenty of token making, so the Fathom Reaver might be able to stay on here. Not sure how useful those raiders are going to be. Frigorific Rod, exhaust a creature or artifact. Guiltspine Netcaster for exhaust after reap. Double that. Not sure we're going to get any benefit from exhausting apart from the inherent benefit. Yep. Nothing else really going on there so far. Sunk Cost. That is the Mind Barb. And if you guessed right, you get a token creature. Double Sunk Cost with a capture and a damage. And Flounder Right. Destroy the creature on your opponent's right flank. So hilariously, Flounder Right, so left. I don't think we could destroy those during a Brobnar turn. And we really don't have a lot of fighting synergy with Ancient Battleground, which is kind of sad. So the only time that's happening is if we can play Ancient Battleground, get a couple good fights in with the small number of Brobnar creatures we have, and then use Barehanded to get it back on top. But we've got, of course, a couple other artifacts that make that difficult. So Sweaty Zach, a very sweaty deck, and I'm going to have to sweat hard, I think, to win with it. But I am so happy to have a Sweaty Zach deck, Sweaty Zach of the Grid with Raider, and the art is amazing on Raider. So we're happy about that.